Hello, everybody. How are you all? This is Karthik Poovanam. I'm a leadership coach, author, and a travel explorer. You should not be just consuming your time simply blaming others. A lot of people, when they wake up in the morning, the first thing that they start doing is complaining. Many people are trying to escape life by trying to get into drugs, by trying to get into alcohol, by smoking themselves out. And all of this is happening because somewhere you have been deeply rejected right from your childhood. Acceptance has never found a living experience in your life. When acceptance is not found as a living experience in your life, you tend to lead a very, very disharmonious life. It is the expression of this disharmony that you are calling as stress at one part of your life. When it becomes too intense, you call it as hypertension, and when it becomes even more intense, it gets into a state of depression. There can be various reasons that is triggering it, but the fundamental reason is lack of acceptance. When you come out with your own ideas, which mean something to you in your heart, the people at your home reject it outrightly. They say, focus on your studies, get a job, don't get distracted. You may want to just paint and feel good about it, but somewhere you know that painting people will make fun of you. I know a lot of children, who have drawn. I remember this in my own school, where there was a boy who used to draw a painting, and he was drawing. He drew a horse. That's what he felt. But all the people were laughing at him, and they said it looks like a dog. Well, even though it may appear not as a horse, but this whole unaccepted behavior where his enthusiasm was killed. The bubbly child was killed, and that boy have never ever seen or remember having drawn another painting ever. That was the murder of the enthusiastic child. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you're watching this. How many children's aspirations have been murdered like this? How many wounded children are there like this? There's a wounded child in you. There was a wounded child in me. I always wanted to express my thoughts. They may be out of the box. I wanted to always express them. And I was always laughed at in the school. And after that, I just stopped thinking. I just started reading the subjects and the textbooks that meant nothing to me in my life. And all I was thinking was to get a job, then buy one sari for my mother, or then marry and have some children, and then provide them with the so-called idea that it's a good education, as if I'm doing some good service. Until I woke up from within. Until I woke up. And it's time that we need enormous level of work in this direction, where the humanity is waking up. Just observe. What are we doing? We are not accepting people around us. Always there is a conflict of ideas. Always there is a conflict of thought process. When people want to express something, most of them are trying to make fun of others. What's happening? It's a murder of enthusiasm. When you murder the enthusiasm, you're murdering the inherent creativity in that person. The moment you have murdered the creativity, you have made that person into a zombie. Congratulations. Traitors. This is the greatest traitors of the world. And unfortunately, we are living among such kind of traitors who disrespect humanity. There's a traitor in you. There was a traitor in me. Because this is an unconscious programming. I've woken up. I've become free of the traitor. I have let go of the traitor. I've healed the deep inner wounds in me. And it's very, very important that people realize this. They heal the internal wounds. There has been deep rejection right from a childhood, if you observe. Rejection of ideas means rejection of human beings. We are a sum total of our expression. What makes us a human being is our ability to express, our ability to understand, our ability to include, our ability to nurture. If a tiger wants to include a lion in its family, it's not possible. It was not structured that way. If a tiger wants to, include deer, it's not possible that way. But a human being is not going to die if he's going to include. He can tame, he can train. This is very much a possibility. And this is where the whole focus has to be. This is where the wholesomeness has to be. This is where we need to put our focus. Until and unless we learn how to put our focus in these directions, we will not be able to create a society which is going to be highly sane. We will not be able to create a society where acceptance becomes a living process. We will not be able to create a society where children are included. They'll go to the school and they will make fun of each other. You look at all the great reality shows today. It's all about making fun of each other. That's it. You see, let's say on the road, if a person falls down, immediately you laugh. What is this? Instead of going and helping that man, you laugh. And today there is a justification. Elderly people say that if you don't laugh when a person falls, you are not a person. It's ridiculous, but this is what some people are propagating. So it's very, very important to raise and at least wake up. That is the first step. And realize we need to heal our wounds inside. Because if we don't heal those wounds, we'll continue to cause misery to others unconsciously. It should not be the same cycle that should happen. Have a great day, everybody. I hope this video has brought in enormous levels of light within your thought process. And I'll continue to share my thoughts from another direction. This is Karthik Poovanam. I'm a leadership coach, author, and a travel explorer. Good day.